Alright, I did an update video on the Suriname, but I have not done one on the Guyana. Now, I don't have exact numbers on her, I haven't gotten them yet, but I can probably give a ballpark in comparison. So, the Suriname turned 1 year old on September 1st. This girl turned 1 year old on on August 28th. She is not quite as beefy and muscular as the Suriname, but I have managed to catch her up a lot. She was not underweight, but in comparison, she was pretty thin. She didn't put on size as easily, so I had to feed her a little bit more often. Like if the Suriname was eating every 14 days, she'd eat every 12 days. So she's caught up pretty close as far as her body mass and how muscular she is. The Suriname is between 50 and 51 inches, I believe, at 2 years old. And I think she is somewhere between 45 and 47. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely in that ballpark. So she's not far behind. So for 2 years old, that's pretty big, especially for how I feed them. You know, as I've said in my other videos, and anyone who knows me based on my videos knows that I'm meticulous with feedings. Now, I will say, sorry, I have to adjust. I will say that she does eat more often, but that's only because that's what she responds to. If I fed her the same as the Suriname, she would become underweight. So last year when I was fasting all the boas, I didn't feel that she was ready for the fasting. So instead of taking her off of food for 8 weeks like I did the younger Suriname and my boa imperator, instead of taking her off food completely, she was eating every 2 weeks, so I switched her to every 4 weeks. So she was eating once a month instead of twice a month, which instead of fasting, that's what I did. And she responded really well to it, and because she's put on as much weight as she has, let's see if I can get a shot of her tail. She's maintained a lot of the red. It's kind of hard to see. She's probably coming into a shed soon too, but she's going to fast this year, but it'll be for 8 weeks when the others are fasting for 10 weeks. So right now, she's on small rats. She was getting them every 12 to 14 days. I'm sorry, she was getting the small rats every 14 days. So now she's getting them every 10 to 11. And then she will fast for November and December, and then she'll get one meal, and then she'll fast for January and half of February. So it'll be 8 weeks, meal, 6 weeks. So, you know, she's growing great. She's maintaining a lot of her colors. Her tail is gorgeous, and I don't think she's going to be as big as the Suriname, but I think she's going to be bigger than my other Suriname. So both of them, I'm gonna stand up. Both of them are in that's my my hardwood, not me. 4 foot by 2 foot by 20 inch. So 48 by 24